Yeah, you're not tripping. Just wasting my time.
Your worthless lives end here. What do you need?
Poisoned our bell, have you? And you think I would have left this keep with the likes of you? Fleshling. Yeah, it just doesn't work. Ooh. Laurel's tear necklace, that's worth thousands. Jundalar.
Hey,
Thought you could take me on, did you? Try me now, twerp, and we'll see who comes out the better. I won. Hooray for me. Doesn't look like there's anything good here anymore. Stole whole special elixir, did you? Well, actually I did. And fed it to the cows, no less. No, I didn't fed it, I just stole it. You rued the day you even met me. Oh, well, the doppelganger got a couple of critical hits in a row. That shit can happen.
If it bleeds, I can kill it. Okay.
Okay, who's next? Not Karan, the person that might have talked to us at some point,
Something
maybe?
on your mind?
Dallard, insolent wave. I tried to instruct you, tried to make you wise, but it was like drawing compass from a Zent. You are nothing, child, and you will soon become much less.
Girl! For sure!
Yeah, we'll just move past these. Can we get out of here?
Night Singer, give me power.
Who dares prod TX?
I love bloodshed.
So you have said multiple times. Ah. So, special meeting this time.
Oh there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Fool, stop this madness, child, I beg of thee. Thou hast soaked these halls with the blood of innocence, and I cannot permit it to go further. With your true nature, doppelganger, thou no more an Elminster than I'm Driss the Drow. And Driss thou art not, thank goodness. As for this old ragtag physique, thinkest thou that I would let anyone duplicate it without express permission? I have it copyrighted, thou must know. Come, poor soul, let us leave this darkness behind and struggle toward the light. The three of us shall guide thee. Actually, the copyright thing is probably true. Wipe such words of light from your spittle-teeth, creature of darkness. I shall kill you in all your treacherous forms. Then, fleshling, go mad if you will, and feel the rasp of our claws against your mind. Yeah, woo! You totally mind-fudged me.
Again, you disturb me.
Can you fireball those idiots?
I like
My
it here,
actions are yours.
where the gold grows.
Where the gold
Men are
goes?
pathetic.
The skeleton
do
come
it.
from? I'm retreating a little bit
are
so I can
so
get another
irritating.
fireball going there.
As directed. For
If
now.
it bleeds, okay.
Time is done, primates!
TX will smite thee.
Ulza.
Scream!
Now,
Scream
now.
for
I
mercy!
love. Okay.
Jalcales.
What is
Yes.
it now?
Blast away.
Men are
Night Singer.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Fine.
Again, if I must.
I love bloodshed. Men are pathetic.
Time to fillet!
The worthless lives end here.
Yeah, take it down. I was sort of suspecting they might have 3 greater
Yeah.
doppelgangers here, but single one. There's no loot places anymore, even so. I guess we'll just get the hell out of here. Yeah. This warrants a bit of
TX hears you.
scouting.
TX is as TX does.
Also, partay.
Men are pathetic. If it bleeds, I can kill
You
it.
are so irritating.
Hmm.
My actions are yours.
Why isn't the trap triggering? Prat. Who are you? I've been expecting Sarevok, not some ragtag band. None of your business. Now get out of our way. It sure is my business. You won't be getting by me and my band. Come on, boys. Let's toast these ninnies. Ninnies?
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Holy crap. Holy crap, you're dead. I'm so fucking dead.
I love bloodshed. Okay.
That was a bit too close for comfort.
Soon TX rules!
Men are pathetic. Really?
What is this? Prats. My schemes have come together in a most satisfying manner. The mercenaries who have plagued my every step are now imprisoned, accused with the murder of real Brunos and Taldorn. Learn as much as you can about the fate of the mercenaries, and then meet me back at Baldur's Gate. I apologize for leaving you here alone. It was necessary to return to the city, so as to take Realtar's position as Chief of Operations. If things proceed smoothly, I will be a Grand Duke within a few weeks. Signed, Sarevok. Is that it? Ooh, a few gems at least. The spell doesn't look that interesting. They're worth
If it
money,
bleeds,
but
I can kill it.
okay. The map is fairly large. We are not even halfway done with this, so I guess we better send out a scout.
Who dares? T-Ax will rule all.
Spiders. Oh, basilisks want to stay here too long. Okay, we have a choice. Which side do we want to travel? And then we need to take out a couple of basilisks.
What is it now?
We have the basilisks are
I
not a
love
problem.
blood. I'll do it.
Again, you disturb me.
We have a spell for that. See what else we can counter here.
Mana are okay.
T-Ax will smite thee.
Okay. Oh shit. Might as well wait for the trap. There's no more enemies here. Probably won't last too long. And I don't want to go into the basilisk territory carelessly. Just wait. I'm putting protection from petrification to our two warriors and just send them in there. That should do it.
You are so irritating.
Hmm?
If it bleeds,
I don't
I
want to
can
talk.
kill it. Really?
Apparently, glowing shade of pink is what protects you from petrification. That is interesting.
I love bloodshed. I'll do it. Mana are pathetic.
Yeah, they shouldn't last long. It's 8,000 experience points for us.
Okay.
Suppose we should take a look. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the final
If it
obstacle.
bleeds, I can kill it.
161,000. I think that's the experience points cap. Yeah, it definitely is. We'll get a level up though. A thief level up, which doesn't really mean anything. Dear maid, it's about time you got out of there, Pratt. It is Pratt, isn't it? I don't need to tell you that we must not keep Sarevok waiting. I trust you didn't have any trouble in there. He said that the monks fell for the ruse and the Thule was locked up, so he took the surface route out of the keep instead of meeting you in the crypt. We really must get moving if we are to catch up with him. Yes, I am Pratt. Pratt is indeed my name. Where are we supposed to meet up with this Sarevok? We already know that it's in Baldur's Gate. I'm a terrible liar, that's quite apparent from these. Back at the Iron Throne base in Baldur's Gate, of course. He has business elsewhere in the city, but no doubt we shall get our bit of coin if we wait him there. There's still much left to be done, so I doubt he'll show for a while though. The disgrace of Thule will make the road smoother, but we must still act fast. Sarevok is notoriously impatient. Let's get moving. Right then, off we go to meet with Sarevok. Don't want to have him attacking us like Realtar and the others. They are basically terrible choices in this dialogue for me. It's like failure of lying 101. I guess it doesn't really matter what we're going to pick, so... That was never the plan. Sarevok wouldn't sully his hands on those he didn't deem worthy of personally killing. For Thule and the party were to be blamed, they were either to be imitated by doublegangers or fooled into attacking by Realtar, and the others unprovoked. You should know this. You are not Pratt, are you? Bloody hell, bit of a mistake on my part, wasn't it? Oh well, most of it went according to plan regardless. You'll forgive me if I don't stay for fisticuffs.
What is it now?
You don't mind if I'm going to try to make you stay? No! We're too far! You
I
useless
love
piece of
bloodshed.
crap.
Okay.
Well. Not like it matters.
Life continues to be quite the challenge. You have been accused of murdering the Iron Throne leaders, and the Flaming Fist will undoubtedly hound your every step because of it. Despite all of this, you must return to the city of Baldur's Gate, the very lair of your accusers. You must find and expose the one who is responsible for your predicament. You must find Sarevok.
Indeed. Yeah. Okay, this should be an easy for us to escape from this. Our reputation take a dive? No, it's just normal. Might want to start giving thought about changing our spell selection. I doubt the whole person is going to stay all that useful. On the other hand, what exactly am I going to replace it with? You can choose different piles of crap to replace it with, so... Holy power. It is what it is. And now it's a question of do we go directly to Baldur's Gate or not? I suppose we should. We could even quick travel inside the city, but I think for the sake of fairness we'll travel to the gate. I mean, you'd have to find a way to bypass that somehow, right? You can't just suddenly magically appear here, even though the game allows that.
My enemies and must defeat them.
Hold still.
Men are pathetic.
Wasn't too long of a trip.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Ah, who are you? Smuggler.
You need something, stranger?
Hey there, travelers. You all seem rather road-worn. Perhaps there's a reason for that, eh? Well, I shan't come across as rude. My name's Tomlin. I am the owner of a small trading cluster that operates out of Beragast. Who do you happen to be? Yes, travelers on our way to Baldur's Gate. I think there's more to you than that. I recognize you from all the wanted posters that have been put up. I think if you guys want to get into the big city, you're going to need some help. Lucky for you, I can give you that help. For a price. Yeah. We don't need any help. If that's the way you want it, I guess I'll be on my way.
Jalcales?
Men are pathetic. Okay.
Thank you for your constant reminders.
TX hears you.
Again, you disturb me.
Night Singer, give me power.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Just in case we encounter trouble here. Like everyone to be in more or less top condition. Trouble yet? Suppose we should visit Duke Elton first. Explain the situation to him. Okay, and there was no trouble.
Some rest is in order.
Soon, TX moves! Make way!
How are we gonna get there though? Is there guards here? Is
I
the
must rest.
Flaming Fist compound, so wouldn't exactly be out of place. Yeah. Run, you fool, you piece of
You need a new tailor. Your clothes are absolutely dreadful.
such insolence! His popularity may be soaring. I'll not cast a vote for a lout such as he. The nerve of the man! What are you going on about? If it is any of your concern, I am simply furious that Sarevok man. I did not raise a fortune in the city by letting such as he stroll off with my assets. I have had dealings with the Iron Throne Mercantile Group for some time now, and thought I did not approve of some of their other ventures. They were at least honorable business people in their contracts with me. Now that Sarevok leads them, he has all but declared my previous deals null and void. you will get no sympathy from me if you lost gold dealing with a group like the Iron Throne. Yeah, a lot of options here. If I were not already incensed at Sarevok, I would stop to tear a strip off of you two. As it is, I must speak with the Grand Dukes about Sarevok's conduct. I imagine he secures himself as leader of the Iron Throne, and then all but destroys its mercantile credibility by practically sacking it, maybe bolstering the city with its assets, but it is still unprofessional. Something strange is going on at the Iron Throne building. I tell you, I know their previous leadership was killed, but those members remaining would still never let such treatments come to pass. Not willingly, anyway. Yeah, this is bad. Well, it might not be all that bad, in fact.
I'll do it.
Because now they're following me, and they're out of position. So all we really need to do is go back up immediately. If we're at all lucky, we might be able to pass by undetected. Yes. Excellent.
You said something?
Benji.
Sorry, friend, but you've got a date down under.
What foolishness is this? Are you trying to storm the Flaming Fist compound? You'll find no friends here, Thule. Angelo now commands the Flaming Fist. Friends of Duke Elson can only expect death from Angelo's new order. To arms! To arms! Thule and cohorts have broken into the compound.
You are so irritating.
For sure!
Holy crap.
As directed for now.
They really went to town with those paralyzed spells.
Men are
TX will smite thee.
Okay.
Yeah, the ogres basically say these guys. It won't work on them. You'd have to use Hold the Monster.
If it bleeds, I'm real.
Warriors with no special equipment. Worth 15 experience points, that's horseshit.
Every crime must be punished.
You there! Shh! Don't make too much noise. My name's Kent, and I want to talk to you. What is it you want, Kent? I remember the bunch of you from when you worked for Scar and Elton. Well, since you've been gone, things have gone downhill. Elton's taken ill, and he's resting in the room beside us. His healer, Rashad, keeps on saying that there's nothing he can do. But I know better. He's no healer from what I've seen. Anyhow, it don't matter. I've decided to desert the Flaming Feast before things get too hairy. I don't want to lose my life over whatever power struggle is going on in the city. Why don't you think Rashad's a healer? I followed him one night, all the way into the sewers. There he went into the undercellar. Why would a healer be found in a whorehouse? I don't know what he was doing there, but it wasn't good, whatever it was. I have to get going before my commander notices that I'm deserting. Perhaps we'll meet again. Well, why would any man go to a whorehouse? That's a goddamn fucking mystery. As far as proof is concerned, that's not exactly convincing. But it is true, it could be something else too. So, at least it's a reason to investigate further.
I'll do it.
Rashad, who are you? What are you doing here? We know who you are. So, you figured out the truth, meat. It will do you little good. Guards! Before my guards get here, I should be able to deal with you myself. That was easy. Major doppelganger.
Eat steel, scum.
And he's dead. Managed to interrupt the first protection, and that's the end of it.
Give me some direction.
I love bloodshed. Okay.
Oh, I'm so tired.
I'm again in your debt. That creature has kept me helpless for too long. Perhaps if I hadn't been incapacitated, I might have been able to prevent Scar's death. Angelo will soon hear of my recovery. It is important that you take me away from here. I'm sure Angelo won't want me coherent and among the living. Take me to the Harbor Master's building. The Harbor Master is a good friend of mine. I can rest there until I'm fully recovered. Take this leather. I managed to filth it off Rashad when he was caring for me. From what I've read of it, it seems that Sarevok has dire plans for the city. I fear for the lives of my fellow dukes Leah and Belt. If they were to die, Sarevok would take over the city. You must find Sly and Kristen and stop them. Hurry! We must make haste. Noble art of haste making. Kiska. No, Riska? Whatever. I must commend you for a job well done. Without your careful administrations, Elton would have remained my most potent foe. I must now ask for another favor. Some of your brethren are gathering at the sewer entrance of the palace. They are prepared to assassinate Grand Duchess Leah and Grand Duke Belt. I need you to assist them in their efforts, for you are the craftiest of your kind. This is the moment I have long waited for, as I hope you have as well. The bloodshed that will result when I declare war on army will be most glorious. Meet Kristin and Sly at the undercellar. They are my best assassins. There are many access points to the undercellar through the sewers. Signed, Sarevok. So, undercellar. Not sure why I just wouldn't use the blushing mermaid entrance.
Okay.
What is it now?
And we have these extra wands here. Ah, crap, we should identify some of these.
Men are really?
Well, it's not really that important.
Men are pathetic.
The Harbor Master we go. Well, it doesn't matter if we encounter these or not.
I serve the flaming fist.
Halt and hold! You stand accused of murder most foul. You will lay down your arms and come with us, or by order of Angelo Duxon, you will be killed where you stand. Such is his order, and I cannot alter it. It is your choice. I am innocent, and I shall not submit myself to judgment of this Angelo. Scar is your proper superior. That may be so, but Scar is dead and Angelo is his proper replacement. We in the ranks have no other choice but to obey his orders. Suspect though they may be, you must decide, submit and face judgment, or fight here and die. I have no choice, but you do. I'll fight you then, though such a conflict can only hurt my reputation in the eyes of people. And I must carry out the sentence decreed by Angelo. You will pay for your crimes. There is no escape from the flaming fist. Good for you.
If it bleeds,
Not sure how thick the guards are spread over all these places. I don't care too much. I care a little though.
if it bleeds, okay.
The rest of you do something.
Serve the flaming fist!
All right.
Serve the flaming fist!
I love bloodshed.
Ulsa Kalas Na.
Men are really? If it bleeds, I'll do it.
I don't want to talk.
Serve the flaming
Oh my
fist!
god. Your local law, citizen. Can I be of assistance? Not so much laws as curious, officer. Have you any news on how close we are to war with Arm? On the brink, I reckon. Angelo's been mobilizing the fist for war and equipping us with solid weapons forged from good iron. It's a good thing that Angelo has such close ties to Sarevok, or we'd be lost. And a good thing he's been there to take command to what with Duke Elton's sick. One of the Dukes is sick. With what? Oh, I don't know. Can't be serious. His cleric Rashad is caring for him. If you wish to visit him, he is in his room at the Flaming Fist compound. Okay, someone's going to need
May
to...
darkness prevail.
No, not you.
Go pester someone else. Why
Act as a
me?
little decoy here.
I love. Okay. Really?
Nasty times are coming, I reckon.
By the bitch queen's breath. That's Duke Eldon you have with you. He's looking in a bad way. Leave him here with me, I'll make sure he's alright. You're the people who've been working for Scar and Eldon against the Iron Throne. Well, I'm sure you have much to do, you should get a move on it. Don't worry about Eldon. I'll keep good care of him. I've got to get him to a safe place, so good luck.
I'll do it.
I need an ale.
I am the law!
Sure.
Men are pathetic. Okay.
I'm not going in through the sewers. Underseller. Meet
Okay.
up with hired assassins.
Really? Men are pathetic.
Who are you?
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Aye, would ye like to pay a penny for a tale of murder and deceit? In the gold it be, and for each one. Before I lay my money down, tell me the victim's name and whether it be fact or fiction. Fair enough, that is. Victim's name be Goodman's carved flaming fist, and me tale be true as rain and strange as ice. For ye willing now to lay your 10 gold down. Okay, here's the money. Scar it was, second in command of the noble Flaming Fist, and on a night dark street it happened. The rain was spattering against the window's glassy panels and soaking up through me boot wraps, giving me the chill. A cunning cutthroat rushed on by him and cut the straps of his travel purse with a blood-sharp knife before turning down the alleyway. Aye, Goodman's car, he chased the culprit there into the dark as I came stumbling through the puddles to his aid. But that petty cutpurse, he weren't the rugged waif that he appeared to be. Nay, he was a silver-skinned changeling. Silver-skinned changeling he were, and with his dagger claws, he gored the good man through the eyes, then slit his neck, so vicious just to leave him bleeding in the rain. My prophet said, ye ask. It was as quick withdrawal as rashly granted. I hid there in the shadows as the mirror fiend assumed new form to saunter, bloody-handed in the darkening night. My age comes in that I'm here to tell the truth of the good man's passing to any listener that care to spare the coin. It's enough, I figured, and I doubt you'd disagree. It's very hard for me to read this because it is clearly supposed to be some kind of an accent or some kind of way of speaking, but it's very hard to really read what it's saying. So the mirror fiend you speak of is known as a doppelganger. I've encountered more than one of late, all in the hire of the Iron Throne. Do you know of any reason why the Iron Throne would want Scar dead? The Iron Throne, is it? Well, this lies outside of me simple telling, but it may enrich it yet. Duke Elton lies sick within the compound of the Flaming Fist, so Goodman Scar filled the former's office as their leader. Angelo, a link below the good man in the chain, had the most to gain by killing, and it's he who'd I suspect. But the Iron Throne, I couldn't say. If he thinks there be some truth to it, you should investigate either the compound of the Fist or the Tower of the Throne, for therein would lie your answers. Yeah, we'll probably take another visit there. Maybe. Although I think the assassins are the key. Maybe it doesn't really matter if you go only to one, as long as you go to one. Or meet some other person who has the information you need. Something to direct you to the proper path.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Zizi the love bundle. We can't talk to her. Wonder what she's there for really.
Night Singer, give me power.
Again you disturb me. Who dares prod Tiax?
Yeah.
If it bleeds, I can... Okay.
Ooh, Slide. Don't see the other one. There aren't good places for us to fight here, though.
Look at Kristen, honey. It's the heroes of the Sword Coast.
Well-
They're the real deal.
Well, dear. What have we here? Late father? I don't know, Slide. You're so big and threatening. Oh, my mistake. I was thinking of someone else. Ooh, she's got a tongue of steel and a heart of gold, my Kristen does. And she's so pretty that she makes herself all invisible, so guys don't give her hassle. Not that they would, with a tough guy like me looking after her, of course. Slithy, baby. You tell him, honey. Oh, baby, you know me. You know you're Slithy. Hey, you. Don't you go watching us go all mushy, alright? It ain't none of your business. That's what you whispering, sweetheart. Hey, now, my girl Kristen tells me that yous all have a soft spot for the Grand Dukes. Sure is a shame about Enter Silvershield, isn't it? Not really, no. The fool couldn't defend himself. I think you will find us more than equals if the task driven. One down and two to go. Poor Dukes. Wouldn't it have been better if they had all died together? Bah, Kristen, don't give it all away like that now. It's on... what do they call that again? Silver Bladder? Enough of this cat-and-mouse stuff anyhow. I ain't cut out for it. We'll kill him now and do the Dukes after lunch, like Sarevok said us to. I love you for your mind, Slide.
Hey, fellas. Guess what time it is? Yep.
You are so irritating.
And he's paralyzed, so he's gonna have a bad time.
I love blood. Really?
Ooh, that is interesting. I need to go identify these items before I do anything else. What happened to the horrible woman?
What is it now?
Ulsa?
I'm gonna send a sacrifice in there, see what happens. If she's invisible, she's probably a caster. Mirror images. Yeah.
Men are pathetic.
Remove magic skeleton. Cloud killer, really? Yeah, that's an overkill. She's going to kill herself. Confused skeleton. Yeah, Kristen, I think, is going to die. She's going to kill herself. That's an absolute retarded thing to cast
I'll do it.
Cloud Kill there. It makes no sense.
Again, the axe hears you.
Now, Natha.
Time is up for you, my friend.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
The axe needs rest, if he is to
Okay.
rule.
Some rest is in order.
I'll not keep this pace without the rest soon.
Even a dwarf's got a limit to his stamina.
I must rest.
I'm no use to anyone tired.
Yes. Let's look at what we got. 2 papers. Slide. The time to strike is now. When the party commences on the night of the coronation, you will join up with my doppelganger assassins at the sewer entrance to the palace. You are to insinuate yourself into the crowd in the ballroom. When I'm finished my speech, you will strike. If you aren't there, my doppelgangers will proceed without you, and your payment will be forfeit. Make sure to keep a leash on your little bitch of a wife. An invitation to the party is included to the note. Important. This is an invitation to the inauguration of the newest Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate. Invitation. Yeah, just I think we're going to take a little visit to the Iron Throne too. We've cleared it out once, so I don't think we're going to. It's not a place where we'll find a huge amount of trouble anymore. But we might find something that's related to these happenings. After that, rest, item identification, that sort of crap.
Okay.
And then I guess, yeah, preparations before we go to the
Okay.
Gotchel Palace.
Leave me be, or the guard will have you.
Out of my way, interloper! I'm getting off this sinking ship as fast as I can. Isn't Sarevok in control? I will not debate that he is in control, but whatever his plan, they certainly do not have the good of the Iron Throne in mind. He has abandoned us in favor of his new position, that of soon-to-be appointed Grand Duke. We are simply to be cast off, and I would not be surprised if he marches the Flaming Fist through here tomorrow, as a show of his stance on mercantile crime. Sarevok to be a Grand Duke, how can this be? Quite simple, really. He has built up support by pledging to combat the very chaos he himself was sowing. I imagine he'll have a fantastic success rate too, seeing as how he is in total control with our leaders dead. I doubt that he will settle into a nice, quiet political life though. He seems set on causing as much destruction as possible, and I think he is intent on pushing for war with Arm. What would he gain from that? How should I know? I'm no diviner. I only know business, and what he is doing makes very little economic sense. Had he wished to grow rich from dealing in ore, then I would have understood. Had he kept the Iron Throne intact, he would have used his upcoming position as a duke to sanction arm and increase our trading power over groups like the Knights of the Shield. As it is, he is seemingly intent on abandoning us and launching a bloodbath of a war. Know this, the people believe in Sarevok, and it will take more than a blade to reduce his stature in the eyes of the public. How can the people believe in him? People see what they wish, and they really wish to see a savior. He offers stability and seems able to deliver. It is more than anyone has been able to give them so far. I'm tired of this chatter. If you feel you must strike me down, do as you wish. Do not expect me to wait around while you do it, though.
Really?
I have no problem believing that the major publics is easy to manipulate. It's doable in modern days with all kinds of information webs you can connect to. Even if the information is there, you just fucking have to go and ask for it and try to make an inquiry to a search machine. You'll get a fairly good larger picture if you pick a few different sources and see what they say. But even today, you can manipulate people on a large scale. So imagine a day where there's no real media to even exist. Maybe town crier and some rumors are about as close as you can get. So yeah, no problem believing that. Hang Woolen. Who? Get out of my way. I don't care who you are, I just want out of here. Go ahead. I don't really... I don't care, just let the man go. I didn't come here for Hang Wallen. I came here to find something, some evidence, something. Someone that actually might matter.
Yes?
Who are you? Have you business here? Does it matter? Everything is in shambles. I don't want to ask what's going on. I don't care.
For sure!
Yeah.
I'd like the option to basically end the conversation at the start instead of trying to just keep it going for the I don't know what for. I didn't come here to listen to the same conversation
Okay, no time
the
to
third
chit-chat.
time. Ooh, Worthing. Why, hello, Thule. I suppose we should have expected your coming here. Bit of unfortunate business in Candlekeep, eh, what? What do you know of what happened there? I know that you are the unwitting dupe of Sarevok, as were we. It would seem that he sacrificed our leaders just to discredit you, knowing that you were perhaps the only ones that stood in his way. Of course, he also became our leader of the Iron Throne himself, but he seems quite beyond needing us now. Such disrespect. To throw us away as he did. It hardly matters now. But with his coronation imminent, I'm sure the ducal palace will never quite be the same. I must go. Pleasure chatting with you.
Really?
Did I come here for nothing?
Best you make peace with your demons before I send you to meet them.
Sithandria. So you come back. If you were smart, Thule, you would have left well enough alone. I don't know how you escaped my lord's trap at Candlekeep, but you won't be getting any further than here. Why did you come back here? I would have thought that you'd go after Sarevok directly. Not for the pleasure of conversing with whores, that's for sure. Yeah, just shut up and defend yourself. I'm not without my defenses. I am a conjurer of some proficiency, and so I've been told. Come, my minions, make short work of these intruders. Okay, what are you?
Me will crush you, you to go, you to go. Me will crush you,
Oh, is he short of sucks ass?
If he is to rule.
Me will crush you to
Eat
go.
steel, scum.
Me will crush you to go. Me will
I'll not keep this pace without the rest soon.
still crush you to go.
TX will smite thee.
Quick and crush you to go.
If I must.
I love bloodshed. I'll do it.
I'm no use to anyone tired.
A couple of heavy-hitting ogres is what she summoned. Ooh, what is this? Getting too much this type of loot. Can't carry anything. Okay, what did we get this time? Sarevok, I've received your letter and I'm quite overjoyed by your proposition. I've told my wife and she is as excited as I am. I accept your mission and think that your payment is very adequate. This will be our greatest feat yet, to kill 3 Grand Dukes of Baldur's Gate. We will be arriving in Baldur's Gate within a week, and should be taking up our usual residence at the Undercellar. If you wish to contact us, you will find us there. Use the access point through the sewers. I must say that our first victim was not the challenge that my wife and I had expected. The foppish idiot had only the most token of defense. However, I can assure you that Entar screamed quite deliciously all the way to the end. I hope that this next mission is much more difficult. From what you have told me, it would seem to be. Assassinating 2 Grand Dukes in their own palace, while they harangue the high nobles of Baldur's Gate no less. I can't wait. You still know where to find us. You should calm down and enjoy the pleasures of the Undercellars for yourself. But if I know you, that'll never happen. Your obedient servant is live. Diary of Sarevok. Today, Cormor has instituted a ban against the Iron Throne from operating within their borders. While this is a great blow to the Iron Throne, it is a perfect opportunity for Realtar to approach the Throne High Council with his proposal. If things go well, we could begin the operation within the year. Aviorn has sent a message to Realtar, informing him that the mines of Gloakwood have been drained and are ready for use. This revelation should help greatly in convincing the Throne High Council. The Iron Throne Council has agreed to support Realtar's plan. He has been given all the resources he needs, as well as leadership of the project. I have expressed interest to my father, and he had promised to include me within the operations along the Sword Coast. He mentioned Mother in our conversation. I wasn't to be unfaithful to him as she had. He made it clear that I would suffer her fate if I was his. If I was. His threats are weak and hollow, and I shall listen to them for only so long. I have decided to take this time to make my visit to Candlekeep. I have waited a long time to research the prophecies of Alando, and I must know if the dreams speak the truth. I will not believe the words of phantoms without proof. The priest of Baal I confronted gave me nothing. He was old and died quickly in my grasp. If the words are true, I shall surely groom stronger acolytes than this. My research has gone well. The monks here at Candlekeep have been quite helpful. From what I have read, it would seem certain that the blood of Baal does indeed flow through my veins. His prophecies are, of course, ambiguous, but I think I understand them. He foresaw his coming death and seeded his essence across the land. His children born as a result bear the marks of chaos, have power with no direction, and shall feel the blood of a god within them. The deaths they bring shall awaken their father, and through them he will rise. It does not explicitly say, but obviously this means that death wrought by the children will cause them to ascend. Fitting, and since the father was the lord of murder, proving one's worth must involve an act in accordance with his portfolio. I begin to see what I must do. Death on a godlike scale. The monk Orion troubles me. He seems to have taken an interest in my readings. I must be careful, to be more clandestine in my research. I wish I could simply kill him, but I doubt I could safely murder him within this damnable library. I had a dream this night. My mother was talking to me, but as she did, her face became bloated and discolored. Her voice became weaker as she spoke to me, telling me to save her from real tar. I could see the garrote cutting into her neck, but I did nothing. It was only a dream. I take my leave of Candlekeep now, and not a moment too soon, for I am sure that Gorion has perceived my heritage. One thing that I am certain of, Thule is, in actuality, one of Baal's brood as well. Thule has all the markings, and it would explain Gorion's curiosity of my studies. Though there is nothing I can do now, I will have to make certain to return and kill the little brat. It would be foolish of me to let one of my siblings live, especially one being brought up by the Harpers, and I am sure that is where Gorion's allegiances lay. Today I met with Realtar in Baldur's Gate. The fool still insists on calling me his son, and for now I will let him. He assumes that I am loyal to him because he raised me. Well, loyal I am, but only as long as he is useful. He set up a base in the mansion of a destitute noble family, and says that everything is running smoothly. Alahe has established himself at the mines of Nashkel, and his kobolds minions should all be already busily contaminating the iron ore. Only a few slaves have begun to mine out the ore at Cloakwood, though Realtar assures me that once the bandit raids begin, we'll have a steady supply of new slaves. I met with the leaders of Chill and Black Talons. I have a little liking for Ardenar, the leader of the Chill, but Talgash seems to be a man of his word. It is a good thing, as I'll have to work with these mercenaries for the rest of the year. Everything proceeds well. The ore mining from Nashkel has started to deteriorate, and my mercenaries have been doing a fine job at destroying any iron caravans en route to Baldur's Gate. Though some of my mercenaries have been captured, most think they work for the Zends, so no trouble has fallen on the Iron Throne. I'm sure that the Zends at Darkhold won't be pleased to know that their name has been falsely used. I will have to be wary of Zentists' agents in the coming months. I think I now have the time to deal with that old codger Gorion and his little whelp. I have to inform my men that I'll be gone for the next few weeks. No time to write, but I must not neglect my journal so. The future dead must know how the Lord of Murder again came to them. I shall hire a scribe when time allows. Things have not gone completely as I had planned, but I will still be able to salvage the situation. Thule is on the move to Baldur's Gate. If I could maneuver the whelp to Candlekeep, then I would have the perfect scapegoat for my plan. My mortal father, Realtar, is there to meet with the Knights of the Shield. He has been blocking all my attempts to escalate the hostilities between Amn and Baldur's Gate, and these meetings will only serve to smooth relations. I must rid myself of them all and assume control of the Iron Throne myself. I cannot allow petty business and monetary concerns to interfere. Terribly sorry, Father, but my true parentage calls and you are in my way. I shall be sure to instruct the doppelgangers in the exact manner Wheelfire should die. I think a garrote would be perfect for the task. So now we pretty much have all the pieces together. Just head up to Sorcerer's Sundries.
Okay.
Identify the few items we have, sell the extras, go to rest, and prepare to go to the Ducal Palace.
Okay.
So Doppelganger, Assassins, and Sarevok. That's our expected resistance there. I'm not too worried.
Okay.
Not yet, at least. Sarevok, as far as we've seen, is a fairly straightforward fighter. I'm sure he has bullshit protections, making him impervious to certain easy things like paralyzation and things like that, but we can still sort of have him run around and do all that kind of crap. So I'm not too worried about him.
Shh. I must talk to you in private. These are troubled times.
I apologize for not being more open, but these are troubled times. If I could be permitted to speak for a moment, I believe I have something you would want to hear. Perhaps we should help each other.
Okay, I am interested.
I shall explain myself in further detail when I have time. Until then, I have but one thing to say. The one who claims to heal Duke Eldon's sickness is also the one who breeds it. Likely there have been signs that suggest this to you, but none have said it so plain. No doubt you have the wherewithal to follow through on it. Your very nature gives you above average competence. Orion's tutelage could only have enhanced this.
Your shadowing has given you that name, and I'm not impressed. I have cut those familiar ties.
But has your family shed its ties to you? I think not. I think you feel the pull. I think you have gone where it has led. Again you see that I know much of you, perhaps more than you know yourself. There are three things that are strength incarnate. There is love of life, there is fear of death, and there is family. A family that loves death would have a strong pull indeed. You can feel it. Can you feel him? He hates you, you know.
Who hates me?
What have you done? You exist, and chaos will be sown. That is the way it was intended, though I hope to change it. I must go, and you must go to Duke Elton. Protect him from his own healer. I will wait near the Flaming Feast headquarters. We shall speak again. I shall have something to ask of you.
No, actually we won't, but...
Men are pathetic.
Yes?
Okay... Dagger, sling, throwing axe. Ooh, throwing axe might be excellent for this bastard. Don't have to learn any other weapon proficiencies. Just focus on axe and you have what you need. Plus 2 Cloak of Protection. Its main effect at this point would be better saving throws, I guess. Plus 2 Throwing Axe. Short Sword of Backstabbing, plus 3 Short Sword. I'll take that. Plus 3 weapon in general would be the great thing there. Does someone have a normal sling? No.
Yes?
So sell the extra craft. Plus 2 dagger longed. It's a dagger that has the damage of a short sword. So it's a little bit better than a plus 2 dagger. Yeah, we aren't exactly low on money again. 120,000. Yeah, I think that's good enough. So, into the tavern, have a rest, and
I can kill it.
Prepare just for the confrontation.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I should visit Tamako or not.
Diax needs rest, if he is to rule.
She's sort of too late at this point. She's offering us information about things we solved some time ago, so she's not that useful.
You close your eyes tonight, and Candlekeep wins its way into your dreams. With a flash of memory, you are a runt of a child once more. Gorion dragging you through the gates of the Citadel. Aged as he ever was, you still have to run to keep up with him. He has an important meeting with Ulront, the Keeper of the Tomes. An important meeting about you. Funny, you don't remember it. As you stand outside the doors of the inner keep, you can hear the shouting from within. Gorion is uncharacteristically loud and seems quite irate. You don't know why he bothers, really. No one seems to want the two of you around. As you trace patterns in the water of a fountain, a reflection distracts you from the argument. A large raven has perched atop a stone wall and stares directly at you with huge black eyes. You stare back through the mirror of the water and are suddenly afraid to meet the bird's gaze any other way. It has claws for feet. You think to yourself, little skeletal claws. The doors of the keep suddenly swing open and Ulront storms out. He glances at you for a moment, but looks away as he speaks. You both can stay, he sneers, but mark my words, that child will be the death of you. A flash of memory once more, and Gorion walks out of the keep as he is today, dead. You drop your gaze back to the water so as not to see. The raven is gone, but your own image remains. Your eyes are black, like those of a bird. Like father, like child, the reflection says. You wake with a yell, predictably unrested.
When we got special ability, Vampiric Dust Touch. It's plus damage to enemy heals you, so it's a very good ability to have. And yeah, we're about as ready as we're ever going to be, so we're late for a meeting with Sarevok.